Let me introduce Workday to you. Then I'm going to explain, I'm going to show you the curriculum, and I'm going to explain what other services that we are going to provide along with the training. And then we can have our Q&A session, guys. And in the meantime, if you have any queries or anything like that, please do ask, guys. Okay. So first, what is Workday? Workday is a leading provider of enterprise cloud applications for finance, HR, and planning. Founded in 2005, Workday delivers financial management, human capital management, and analytics applications designed for the world's largest companies, educational institutions, and government agencies. Organizations ranging from medium-sized businesses to Fortune 50 enterprises have selected Workday. Guys, please do remember that Workday is a cloud-based application. Means we do not need to install Workday. We are going to access Workday through an URL with proper credentials. Like, for example, how you access your Facebook account or your Netflix account, guys. All the data is going to be stored in the cloud, and we are going to access that through an URL. Okay. And Workday delivers not only HCM, guys. It also deals with the finances, analytics, and also student information systems. So Workday is providing a 360 degrees solution to clients, guys. Okay, not only HCM, human capital management, but also financial management, analytic applications, means like part of statistics, guys, and also student information systems. So we have customers from medium size to all the way top large companies as well, guys. So who started Workday? Workday was founded by David Duffy, this gentleman, guys, founder and former CEO of ERP company PeopleSoft, along with former PeopleSoft chief strategist Anil Bhushari. See, guys, before Workday, this gentleman started PeopleSoft, and he sold this company to Oracle in 2005. Then they started Workday, and now Workday is the biggest competitor to PeopleSoft and also other ERP tools. Roughly around 60% of the market share is commanding by the Workday, guys. So Workday got almost 60% of the market share, guys, in the ERP domain. So we have close to 10,000 customers so far that uses Workday from different industries, guys. Communications, like example, AT&T, Sprint, educational, AMU, Yale University, Stanford, energy and resources, Chevron, HP, and BP. Financial services, Wells Fargo, Bank of America. Healthcare, we have Bay Area hospitals and other types of hospitals. So from each industry, we have a lot of different customers, guys. Not only Workday deals with profit organizations, but it also deals with educational institutions and as well as governments, guys. Like, for example, in the state of Michigan, they use Workday. Okay? And in Oklahoma, they use Workday. So Workday, a lot of government agencies, government organizations, even the governments are using, whether it is a district level, whether it is a county level, whether it is a state level, they are using Workday. So for that reason, guys, we are going to provide you 3 Workday tenant accesses. So what is a Workday tenant? See, in Workday terminology, we call Workday cloud-based application as a Workday tenant. So when I say Workday tenant, or when I refer Workday tenant or tenant, I'm referring it to Workday cloud-based application. And you will get 3 different tenant accesses. One that relates to profit organizations, one that relates to governments, and one that relates to education institutions. So you will get enough exposure, guys, on how the Workday tenants work and how the Workday cloud-based application works. Any queries, guys, so far? Okay. Guys, please do remember that if you have any queries, please do ask me immediately, okay? No need to wait for at the end of the session. So key points about Workday. So it is a cloud-based application like we discussed, and we don't need to install this. We can easily access Workday by providing proper credentials through an URL. And integrated. So this is the key thing, guys. This is the most important point in the Workday. I mean, for me at least. So Workday provides a unified platform that combines HR, finance, and planning functions, allowed organizations to manage their entire workforce and financial operations in one system. Means, see, Workday going to maintain a single common database, guys. That means your HCM data, your financial data, your analytical data, your students' data, your suppliers' data, all the data going to be in a single common database. When you have a single common database, guys, you can easily extract data. And other important factor here it is, you don't need to know any type of query languages. You don't need to use any programming languages to extract the data. Why? Because Workday itself maintains the database. And that's the reason why you are not going to find any type of jobs like Workday database admin, Workday database consultant, such type of jobs doesn't exist with any clients, guys, because of one reason. It maintains a common database and it is going to be taken care by the Workday itself. See, always remember, guys, if you have multiple databases, you need to establish internal connections, first of all, to extract the data. And you need to use query languages to extract the data. So we don't have such headaches and you don't need to know any database. That means anyone without any knowledge of database or database structures, you can master Workday reporting. I'm going to explain about the Workday reporting in a minute, guys. Okay. So like we said, human capital management, financial management, as well as planning and analytics are going to be dealt by the Workday. And other key important points about Workday, user-friendly interface. And like I said, guys, Workday interface is the best UI that is available in the market. It's very clean. You can easily access everything through a smart search bar. And if time permits, I'm going to show you the Workday tenant as well, guys. And scalability and flexibility. See, initially, your client might purchase maybe 2 or 3 licenses. As they grew, they can increase their licenses, guys. So you can easily scale as per the requirement of the client, guys. And continuous updates. Every year, Workday releases updates in the month of March and September. So in the month of March and September, Workday releases new functionality. Okay. And mobile accessibility. Yes, Workday got the applications and you can access the Workday data through that Workday applications as well. Strong security measures. Workday revolves around security, guys. Please to remember this. Workday revolves around security. And we are going to spend quite a bit of time in our training regarding the security groups. See, regardless of your profile, whether you are a functional guy, you are a technical, or HCM, or finance, or whatever it is, if you are holding the tag Workday, you need to have this security knowledge. And we are the only institute in the market spending a lot of time on the security, guys. Okay. So overall, Workday offers a comprehensive cloud-based solution for managing HR, finance, and planning processes, empowering organizations with streamlined operations, data-driven insights, and enhanced employee experiences. Guys, we have such a beautiful tool in Workday, which is reporting. Okay, report writer tool, guys. Here, if you master reporting tool along with the calculated fields, you do not need to worry about any other module. Of course, having knowledge on other modules is a great thing and a good thing, but here, as long as if you can master these two modules, reporting and calculated fields, you can have a career in the Workday, guys. And I have a lot of my trainees who mastered these two modules, these two concepts, and got good opportunities in the market, guys. And the best advantage that we got here it is, you don't need to learn any third-party visualization tools like Power BI and Tab. Why? We can represent our data here in the Workday in any type of format. Okay, bar graph, chart, at any point, guys, and all with a single click. Like I said, no need to worry about the database languages, database structures, or any third-party visualization tools. We are going to represent our data in a pictorial way with a single click. Okay. And UpTaught. So what we are offering here in the UpTaught. See, in collaboration with UpTaught, we provide a comprehensive and up-to-date curriculum, ensuring trainees receives the latest industry knowledge. Guys. See, our curriculum updates every 3 or 4 months, guys, based on the market requirement. We have contacts with a lot of HRs, a lot of companies, and we try to understand the client requirements. See, I do not want to teach you something that doesn't use in the market. Knowledge is great, but at the end of the day, our objective should be to crack the interview and to get the job. So for you to do that, you need to be evolved, or you need to learn the concept that needed for the client. So trainees will have access to valuable resources such as soft copy materials, Workday tenant access, and a variety of real-time projects, enabling you guys get a good real-time hands-on experience. And to enhance learning and preparations, the training includes thorough examination. Guys, we are the first ones who are doing these online exams. Okay, you are going to have 4 online exams and a final exam as well, where you can use these exams to test your knowledge, but also not only to test your knowledge, but also to prepare for interview, guys. We designed these exams in a way for you to get the knowledge and as well as to crack the interview. And we are the first ones doing that, guys. And we are going to conduct mock interviews, scenario-based interview queries, What is scenario-based interviews? In an interview, they're not going to ask you to define something. They're going to throw you a scenario. They're going to throw you a scenario, and we'll ask you how to resolve that. For that reason, we developed a lot of scenarios on each concept, and we are going to provide that scenarios for you to be ready to crack the interview as well, guys. And we are going to see. I'm going to design your resumes, and I'm going to discuss on one-to-one. And because every trainee's requirement is unique, guys. And first, I'm going to understand your requirement. Then I'm going to get your resume. Then immediately we are going to conduct our mock interviews. Once this program, guys, most of the trainees are cracking interviews within 4 to 6 or 8 weeks. So always remember, guys, our training going to be focused on not only on the theoretical, practical, but also on interview part as well. Okay. Our commitment extends beyond training as we offer dedicated after training support to address any queries or challenges faced by trainees during their workday journey. Means, see, after the training also, you can still in touch with me, guys, or with this institution. You can be part of our weekend practice sessions. Twice a month, we run practice sessions, guys. Okay, after the training, if you want to connect with me, you can still send a message in the WhatsApp support number, or you can connect to that particular session, guys, and you can clear your doubts not only about the training, about the concepts. Even if you have doubts regarding the interviews or anything, you are more than welcome to connect with us, guys. Let me show you the curriculum here, guys. Core concepts and navigation basics, we are going to deal with organizations in Workday, staffing models, jobs and positions, compensation, and as well business process, security groups. And after that, you're going to have your first online exam, then data sources and business objects, then report writing. Like I said, guys, report writing and calculated fields, if you can master those things, guys, you are good to go. And then you are going to have your second exam. After that, we are going to deal with the technical part. So far we covered the functional side, and we are going to cover the technical part as well, where we are going to cover EIBs, which includes inbound and outbound integrations, then code connectors, payroll, peak-off, and TC. Then you are going to have your third exam. Then we are going to deal with custom objects and field types, how to edit worker profile. We recently added these two modules, guys, because right now during the interview phase, they are asking about these things. And after the 15th module, which is how to edit worker profile, we are going to have the final exam. And once you're done with this training, guys, you are eligible or you are qualified to apply at least a minimum of 6 to 8 different profiles, like Workday Professional, Functional Consultant, HCM Consultant, Compensation Analyst, Organization Analyst, Reporting Analyst, Integration Analyst, Technical Analyst, and Support Analyst, as well as Techno-Functional Consultant. And these are the things we discussed already, guys, about what are the other services we are going to provide along with the training. So any queries, guys, now you can ask me the queries. And guys, I'm not gonna go and explain a lot about the concepts because we are going to discuss them anyway. I want to focus on your queries, like, you know, about the market, about the job, about the training, and such things. So, and hopefully you got this curriculum. If you have any queries on the curriculum, you can ask me, guys, and also any other queries you can ask me. So yes. So Kashif, so you asked me how we are going to customize this Workday as per the client requirements or as per your requirements, right?
Yes.
So Kashif, let me explain the process first. We get the requirement from the clients, and if it is an implementation project, that means everything is going to start from the scratch. If that's the case, our business analyst people going to generate documents as per the requirement of the client. So as a Workday consultant, you're going to take the documents and you're going to use different modules to load the data. You're going to use both technical as well as functional, and you're going to customize. Let's say, for example, your client doesn't need payroll that we're using in the Workday. So simply we are going to integrate our Workday with a third-party application. That's one customization we are going to do. And if they are using a talent management, some other software, we can integrate with that. So as per the client requirement, let's say they have 4 departments or they have 40 departments, and their names and everything going to be, guys, our training, not only we are going to create everything from scratch, we are going to create everything from scratch, guys. We are not going to use anything that already created. Initially, we might use some stuff, but later on, we are going to create everything from scratch. That's the only way you're going to learn, guys. In that process, Kashi, we are going to learn how to create everything from scratch as per the client requirement. That is nothing but the customization part. Makes sense? Let's say we doesn't have some things in the workday. You can use your custom objects and custom fields, custom data sources to customize as per the client requirement. That's the reason why we recently added custom objects as well in our training. All right, Kashif?
Yes, theoretically it seems fine.
Yeah,
If
the
you
only way I can show
can.
you practically once after you started training, Kashif.
Okay.
Okay.
And what about job market
Yes.
Workday? Because
Yes.
in Pakistan we don't have any single customer who is using Workday.
Yes. So Kashif, here the thing. If you are planning to stay in the Pakistan, that's a different scenario. If you are planning to go to abroad, especially to Middle East, there are a lot of opportunities in Dubai, Qatar, even the Saudi Arabia. Okay, a lot of opportunities, and the visa process is going to be very simple compared to US. And if you are planning to go to abroad like US or Canada, I highly recommend to go to Canada. And coming to the job market, we have a lot of opportunities, guys, and you are in the current market period because a lot of opportunities are opening, and when we reach by the time of December and January, the market going to get slowed down, guys, because of Christmas or whatever the other festivities. We have a long holiday period, okay, in from December 15 to all the way January 1st. In that time period the market gonna slow down, but right now there are a lot of opportunities in the whole world, guys. Let's say in India, Pakistan, even in China, in Singapore, Malaysia, Vietnam, Australia, New Zealand. In the Middle East, let's go to Dubai, Qatar, Saudi Arabia. Let's go to Europe, in UK, Poland. Can you believe that even in Poland we have a lot of demand? On one end, there is a war between Russia and Ukraine, which is Poland is next to those countries, and there are a lot of workday opportunities. And coming to the Europe, we have in London, France, Germany. Coming to US, Canada, and even Mexico, guys. If you heard about the Mexico, most likely you heard about bad things like crimes, drugs, and all those stuff. But there are a lot of opportunities even in Mexico. So right now, Workday is good and doing good. And I know I'm a Workday techno-functional consultant, and I'm not trying to say that Workday is going to be the almighty, but for the next decade or so, we are good to go. So that means once you become a Workday consultant, you don't need to worry about changing career anymore, guys. You can stick to this career and you can retire happily. See, always remember, guys, here our objective is to crack the interview. So job market is good and you are in the right timeline for to get the job, and you need to have a right trainer and the right program for you to crack the interview, guys. Yes. Yes,
Right.
Preeti, Kashif, any other queries, guys?
What are the development stacks for Workday?
What
Like,
are the
which language is used to customization?
Here we are going to use XML and XSLT, guys, but for a techno-functional consultant, you don't need to have any programming languages, guys. That's the first thing. Everything, see, if you know the PeopleSoft, that means you got an idea, right? Here in
Okay.
Workday, we have inbuilt transformations. And nowadays, most of the ERP tools have got the inbuilt transformations. That means you don't need to see why we use programming languages to transform the data into the required format. Right or wrong, guys? Right? But
Okay.
nowadays, we already got the input transformations. We don't need to use XML or any XSLT to transform the output files. It is going to be done directly by the Workday and by the third-party tools. And there are a lot of online tools available at free of cost that they can do these transformations. And I'm going to show you that. So for your query, is XML and XSLT. But is it requirement? No, we don't need that.
That's all, Abhi. Thank you very much.
Sure, Kashif. Guys, if you have any queries, see, we are going to have online exams, materials, scenario-based queries. One thing, guys, if you're going to be part of this training, I'm going to make sure you work, guys. If you put your effort, within 3 to 4 months, you're going to land a job, guys. That's one thing I can assure and I can promise. All right. So if you
Okay.
have any other queries, guys, please do ask me now. Yes.
Do we have the privilege to customize on premises? Like this application is like SaaS.
Yes, software as a service as well as RAS also, Muhammad. Yes, you can customize, but in the limits of the Workday itself. See, Workday never going to give you the source code. That's one thing. The
Okay.
only way you're going to customize at the back end if you have got the source code, and Workday not going to provide that. However, we got some templates where we can customize up to some extent. Okay, up to some extent, but not
Right.
fully customized. Yes. Right, guys. So if you have any queries, guys, please do connect with the course coordinator.